Good afternoon. It is Friday, March 12th, and we are now over halfway done with the 2021 legislative session. This was a busy week over at the state capitol, and several chamber-supported items continue to move forward through the process. Yesterday, the West Virginia State Senate concurred in the House amendments to Senate Bill 277. This is the all-important COVID liability reform package. We were very pleased with the final product of this bill. We had great input with both the House and the Senate in this language, and the final result, it passed the House earlier this week with bipartisan support, and yesterday it passed with overwhelming bipartisan support in the state Senate, with a majority of the Democrats voting in support of it as well as all the Republicans. So we were very, very happy with that outcome. That bill now heads down to the governor for his consideration, where we hope and encouraging him to sign that important piece of legislation. The Senate also concurred in the House's changes to Senate Bill 272 yesterday. That's the Employment Worker Classification Act. What this bill is very important is that it's going to go ahead and help give some clarity as we emerge into this new gig economy in West Virginia. So it's an important bill. We're happy to see that one cross the finish line as well. We are also continuing to learn more about the various proposals to reduce the personal income tax in West Virginia. Here are some interesting things you may not be aware of related to this tax. West Virginia's personal income tax has not been updated since 1987, and we currently have some of the highest rates in the country. The highest rate actually begins at $60,000, and it begins at that rate whether you were single or whether you're married or filing jointly. So in essence, our current tax penalizes people from being married. $60,000 in 1987, when that rate was finally established, is worth about $138,000 today. The next highest bracket begins at $40,000, and that amount in 1987 is worth about $91,000 today. So those are all reasons that say we do need to address this onerous tax in West Virginia. For the West Virginia Chamber, it's always been how do we go about it and what revenue substitutions come into play. So we're continuing to watch this process. We do expect that if the bill moves forward, it'll probably move forward under a committee substitute plan. So we'll be continuing to evaluate that. You can see the Chamber's summary of the current proposal in this email that will accompany the video. But we continue to watch that and learn about it. That's what I have today. You can check out the email for a summary of other issues where they are in the process right now. And I'll touch base with you next week as well to discuss what happens over the coming week. Thank you.